Hey, it's Nick Artigo here. I'm going to show you how to use this rubber band to get a little bit of decompression and hip flexor stretch in your hip. I like to do this one before I do a standard hip flexor stretch. You need a rubber band, pretty thick, heavy rubber band, and some type of thing that will not move that you can wrap the rubber band around. So what you want to do is wrap it around a pole or something that won't move. Then you'll have two loops from the rubber band. You want to squeeze one side together and pass it through the open other side, like that. And there. So I'm going to wrap it around my ankle foot. Rubber band is on the bottom of my ankle. Then I cross it over, place my toes between the two sides, like that. Then I start to crawl away. You may want some padding on your knee here. And from here, just edge your way away from the source, the insertion point of the rubber band, and then start to shift. And as you see, each time I shift, the rubber band is pulling. I'll show you a little bit of a side view. The rubber band is pulling my leg, and it's giving me a little bit of decompression in the hip and a little bit of stretch in the hip flexor. I can even shift all the way to the point where my chest touches the ground, doing somewhat of a modified push-up here, really just leaving my leg behind my body, letting the rubber band do the work. Breathing nice and easy, letting the hip relax. Maybe I'll do 20, 30 reps there before switching legs. And immediately after, go into hip flexor stretch. The leg I was stretching is on the ground. Tuck the tailbone under. Push the hips forward. Really feel that hip flexor stretch. The principle we're applying there is that if you decompress a joint, if you give the joint a little bit of decompression, and if it's kind of oscillatory, you get a little bit of synovial fluid flowing into that joint. That decompression gives the proprioception in that joint, the sensors of your position in that joint, gives it a signal that the muscles around the joint can relax a little bit. A lot of times if you try to stretch a muscle and those muscles cross the joint, but that joint is compressed while you're trying to stretch it, for example, while you're standing, there's some compression in your joints. If you try to stretch a muscle that crosses a joint that's compressed, the body is having a response to that compression of contracting the muscles and keeping everything stable. You can take some load off of the muscles, off of the joint, let it decompress a little bit, get it to relax a little bit. It's going to be a little bit more receptive to stretching. It's worked well for me when I've tried it, and it's worked extremely well when I've used it with clients. Give that a shot. If you got any benefit from this video, leave a comment below. And if you'd like to get instant access to content that's not available on the blog or the regular YouTube channel, then click the link that is connected to this video. You'll have a chance to sign up for the Run Better Now VIP Club. Thank you.